All right, we're going to start now. Grab your tea, coffee, or just water, and come on your yoga mat. Okay, and take your strap. So if you have maybe yoga belt or scarf, or maybe you have a belt from your dressing gown, so please do take it with you. We're going to need that at the end of the class. Okay, so let's start sitting now. So I'm going to sit here. This is my water, and you're going to sit. Good breathing and setting the intention. So make yourself comfortable, whatever you choose. Whatever you choose how to sit, on the block, on the blanket, or just on the floor. Lengthen through your whole spine. And try to take your shoulders back so you can relax your shoulder blades, flat on your upper back. And rest your hands on your thighs. Palms facing down or palms facing upwards. It's up to you. Chin level, take back of the head, slightly back to elongate your neck. Close your eyes and notice your whole body, your whole posture. Deepen your breath. And let's take a few deep breaths. Breathing deep into the abdomen, middle chest, upper chest. And as you exhale, exaggerate. Draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. And again, inhale, breathing deep. Exhale fully. And keep your breath deep, flowing, enjoyable. And try to use whole capacity of your lungs. Let's just focus on the rib cage. How the rib cage can expand. It can expand to the sides, to the front, to the back. And as you exhale, draw your tummy muscles in, and you keep your sternum and the clavicle bones lifted. And again, inhale and expand in all directions. And as you exhale, tummy muscles in, exhale fully, and so on. Deep, comfortable breath. We try to use whole capacity of the lungs. Bring in more oxygen, more nourishment to every cell of the body. We use a deep breath to calm the mind, to calm the nervous system. A deep breath helps us to focus. And we bring more oxygen, that's very important, healing and anti-inflammatory oxygen into every cell of the body. And now remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class, or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself, how are you committed to yourself? How are you committed to your health? And find the inspiration in your answer. And keep your breath deep and flowing through the rest of the practice. On your next inhale, open your eyes, relax your arms and your legs, and please come on your all fours. We start to warm up with the calf and the calf stretch. So move the block or the blanket to the sides and come on your all fours with your hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips. Toes under, and as you inhale, lengthen, arms moving forward, you push the hips back, to lengthen to the sides, and then soften, melt between the shoulder blades. Inhale and look up. As you exhale next, chin to your chest and round. On your next inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart, look up. And again, exhale and round. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart, look upwards. and so on. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your tailbone. And again, once more, exhale and round. Inhale and look up. Let's bring back parallel to the floor in your chin position. And we're going to do this little balance. Stretch your right arm up, thumb up towards the ceiling, tummy in, engage your tummy muscles, and push your left heel back. And stretch diagonally, stretch with your tummy muscles very strong, engaged. Inhale, and as you exhale, release. Change side. Left arm, thumb up towards the ceiling, tummy in, and push your right heel back. Squeeze the hips. We try to keep the hips level. I can see you on my screen. Well done. Inhale, and as you exhale, change. Right arm, left leg. Push the heel back. How's your tummy muscles? Lift your tummy muscles up. Exhale, bring it down, change in sides. Left arm, right leg. Stretch diagonally, very good. Inhale, exhale, bring it down. Here we're going to try right arm, right leg. So if your knees sensitive, I suggest bring the blanket. So blanket under your knees so you'll be more comfortable. Okay, that's it. Blanket under your knees. And let's try. Okay, do it slower. Okay, sliding your right foot back, squeeze the hips. Now shift the weight to the left and then lift your right leg. Push the heel back, then look at your right hand and go just on your finger pads perhaps. And then slow, start to stretch your right thumb up towards the ceiling. And stretch to that right side. And if you have to hold the floor, that's fine. Hold the floor with your finger pads, that's okay. That's all right. Tummy muscles working. Squeeze your tummy muscles in. And then exhale and change your side. Let's do slower. Okay, left leg now. Slide your foot back. Squeeze the hips. Shift the weight to the right. Lift your left heel and slowly come up on your finger pads on your left hand. Tummy in and extend and stretch. Extend and stretch. Okay, and you don't have to, you can just hold the floor, that's fine. Holding the floor is okay. Don't worry. Get steady. Inhale. Exhale and release. Bring your knees down. Let's do once more. Second time is always easier. So right foot back. Move the weight to the left. Go on your finger pads. Lift your right heel and slow. Start to stretch your right arm. Slow and better. Better for the balance. Inhale. And then exhale, change inside. Changing. Left leg back. Move the weight to the right. Lift your heel or your foot over the floor and then slow start to stretch your left arm. And you might feel this side feels a bit different. And that's normal. Inhale. And as you exhale, release. Okay, let's come to down facing dog. Move your knees back away from the hips and come up. Inhale, lifting your sitting bones high. Stretch and lengthen through the whole back of the body. And then spot walk a few times. Bend your right knee, bend the left. Let's do that a few times to stretch the back of the legs. Lovely stretch. How's your shoulders doing? Can you squeeze your shoulder blades at the back? Squeeze your arms and your hands towards each other. You have very strong arms, strong shoulders. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees, and walk towards to your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. That's okay to take your feet wider if you have very tight hips or tight lower back today. And it's okay to bend your knees as well if your hamstrings is very tight. That's all right, bend your knees, squeeze the legs, and then move your hands to the hips. With your hands, encourage your hips to draw in towards the middle of the pelvis. Lift your elbows, shoulders, lift your chin and come up with the super strong legs. Squeeze your legs as they come up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Well done, and then exhale, relax your arms. Let's roll the shoulders. Soften, soften. Loosen up, relax your neck. Great. We go to another forward bend. And we're going to interlace fingers behind. Interlace your fingers behind. Then bend your knees forward. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, fold over your legs. Lifting your arms a little higher. Now inhale, squeeze the legs and stretch forward. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs stronger and bow over your legs. And again, inhale, stretching forward. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs and bow a little deeper. Let's do it another 3 times. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, squeeze your legs and bow, lift your arms a little higher. Twice more. Inhale, stretch. Remember that you can bend your knees. That's okay to have your knees bent. We do once more. Inhale, stretch away from the hips. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the legs. Bow. Now take a deep breath. Relax your neck, just nod your head, relax. How's the back of the legs doing? Enjoy the stretch. Lower your arms now, bend your knees forward. Lift your shoulders, lift your chin and come up. Strong tummy muscles as you come up. And then exhale and relax your arms. Roll your shoulders. They're very simple movements. Let's do these movements with the arms. Inhale, lift your arms upwards. Exhale and open your arms. Well done. And again, inhale and stretch. Lengthen upwards. Exhale, open your shoulders. And again, inhale and lift. Exhale, big circle with your arms. And again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, open the shoulders. Once more, inhale. Exhale, open the shoulders. We're going to change direction now. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, just lower your arms. And again, inhale, lengthening upwards. Big circles with your arms. Great. And again, inhale and stretch. Exhale and down. Inhale and lengthen. Enjoy the movements. Exhale down once more. Inhale and stretch. And now interlace your fingers at the top. Invert your hands and stretch and lengthen upwards. Lengthen, lengthen. Wiggle from side to side. So you want to keep lots and lots of length. And then move from side to side, nice and gently. Gently for your shoulders. So remember, you don't have to do everything. If it's too much, you can stop. And the beauty to practice at home, you can stop and have a break anytime. Anytime you need. That's great, everyone. Enjoy the stretch. And then come back to the middle. Exhale, relax your arms and just roll the shoulders. Let's just loosen up, neck is soft. Okay, great. Come to the front of your mat. And we do salutation to the sun. Okay. Just going to have a little sip of water, drink if you need it. And I think we lost someone. I'm just looking at my screen. Let me just see the connection. Okay, and what I do, I'm going to unlock the meeting. Otherwise, that person can't join us again. Okay, just unlock the meeting for some time. Okay, and we continue. Okay, let's continue. Come to the front of your mat. And we do salutation to the sun. Bring your hands to your heart. I've got this very bright sunshine in my corner, in my living room. Let's do salutation to the sun. Inhale, lift your sternum, keep your heart lifted. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, very gentle back bend or just stretching upwards. And as you exhale, forward bend. Bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forwards. Exhale, squeeze your legs and bow. We do it again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow a little deeper. We do once more. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, bow even deeper. Now move your hands by the side of your heels. Step back with your right foot back, high leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Just check what is suitable for you. Do you need to lower that back knee? Take it easy, that's fine. Inhale. And as you exhale, step back into the plank or half plank. What is suitable for you for today? Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders, tailbone moving towards your heels. Inhale. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, or lean forward, bend your elbows, lie down, point your toes back, and we're going to check the shoulders. Shoulders lifted. Squeeze your shoulders at the back, lengthen the tailbone, and come up to raise cobra. It doesn't matter how far you come up. Can you soften your buttocks? Soften, soften, soften. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Go to double chin, and look straight for the first round. Inhale. As you exhale, drag your hands back, lengthen, lengthen forward. Toes under, down facing dog. Deep breath. Press all finger pads into the floor. Extend your thigh bones back and your heels down. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Right leg up and step forward. Big step forward, back where started. Squeeze the legs, deep breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, step into your forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Press down with your feet and come up with the strong legs. Inhale. It's okay to have your knees bent as you come up. Take it easy. Side to the sun. Exhale. Hands to your heart with your left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale. Strong legs, forward bend. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward. Exhale, bow. Hands by the side of your heels. Left to back, high leg lunge or knee down. Choose your option. Take a deep breath into your chest. Expand your chest. Exhale, step back into the plank or half plank. Take it easy with your knees down if you need. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders, lift your tummy muscles and look at your hands. Create that energy on your hands like you want to spread the floor beneath you. So you have some very strong shoulders. You can feel your shoulder blades moving deeper into the upper back. Inhale. And as you exhale, release elbows or just bend your elbows. Point your toes back. Lift your shoulders. Lengthen the tailbone and slowly come up. It doesn't matter how far you come up. Soften your buttocks. Shoulders down. Go to double chin. Maybe lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen forward, toes under, down facing dog, or come on your all fours, and then down facing dog. Take a deep breath. Enjoy the stretch. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, left leg up, step forward, big step forward. Help with your hand if you need. Take a deep breath, no rush. Squeeze the legs, how's your tummy muscles? And you lift your tummy muscles up and then step into your forward bend. Squeeze your legs, bend your knees if you need. Press down with your feet and come up. Inhale, lift, side to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale on your finger pads and extend forward. Exhale, bow, hands by the side of your heels, right foot back, high leg lunge, and we go into the twist. If you need to take it easy, bring your back knee down to the floor, and you can do twist like so, or maybe make that leg a little stronger. Press your toes into the floor, keep the inner seam of your right leg lifting. Lengthen the tailbone and lift arm upwards, so look up at your left arm, or just look to the side. Check with your neck, and then lift your chin. Take back of the head to the heel behind you and stretch away from the hips. How's that back leg doing? Keep it strong and steady. Deep breath in. Exhale, look down, touch the floor. We're going to step back to down facing dog and then change side. Down facing dog, step back, have a good stretch. And if you look at your hands, spread the fingers wide, just check that. Claw the floor with your finger pads and then push the thigh bones back a little more. so you have good extension. Inhale on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up and step forward. Help with your hand again if you need. You want to see your right knee above your right ankle. Squeeze the legs, lengthen the tailbone. Inhale, right arm, look to the side or look up at your right arm. And let's take shoulders back. Lift your chin and move back of the head to the heel behind you. Extend. Enjoy the deep breath. Breathe deeply. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down, touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog. Deep breath and down facing dog. And if you're not sure again about your hands, look at your hands. Spread your fingers wide, creases on your wrists, parallel to the front of your mat. And you push the thigh bones back. Enjoy the stretch. Claw the floor with your finger pads. Make your fingers a little bit heavier. Press down and push the thigh bones back. Now think about your plank or half plank. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders. It's okay to bring your knees down if you need. Inhale. And as you exhale, knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Point your toes back. Come up to raised cobra slow. Lengthen the tailbone. Listen to your back. You don't have to come up high. Soften your buttocks, shoulders lower. With a double chin. Back of the neck is long. And then lift your chin. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your hands back. Extend and lengthen forward. Join your toes under. Down facing dog. Deep breath. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, right leg up, and step forward, big step forward. Back to the started. Deep breath into your chest. And as you exhale, tummy in and step into your forward bend. Forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Press down with your feet and come up. Inhale and lift. Side to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend. Strong legs. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale on your finger pads and lengthen. Exhale, bow. Hands by the side of your heels. Left foot back. High leg lunge. Take a deep breath. And then we're all going to bring back knee down to the floor. Pad in for your back knee. If you need to grab the blanket for a knee, please do. Just place the blanket there. If you're sensitive, take your moment. Great. And now squeeze the legs and then come up with your hands on your front knee. Lengthen the tailbone, engage your tummy muscles. Well done. And then stretch your arms upwards. Inhale, stretch. Let's take a moment here. Let's again squeeze the legs asymmetrically towards the midline. Squeeze and stretch. And if you have space to move your front foot forward, go for it a little more. Take your shoulders back. Lift your chin and stretch. Deep breath. Legs still very strong. Squeeze your legs. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, look down, touch the floor. Stepping back to down facing dog. And this time, I want you to spot walk. Spot walk, move the hips from side to side. So I'm going to start to move deeper into the stretches around the hips. So let's just loosen up. You can hear my cuckoo clock again. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, left leg up, and we're going to step forward with the left foot forward. Okay, let's check left knee above your left ankle, keep it there, right knee down, again padding for the right knee, grab the blanket if you need, squeeze the legs, come up with your hands on your front knee, lengthen the tailbone, engage your tummy muscles, and come up into the crescent moon pose. Lift your chest, shoulders back. Okay, how's your hips doing? Can you squeeze the hips? Can you lengthen the tailbone more? That will help you to protect the lower back. Tummy muscles engaged. Breathe deeply. Inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs, look down, touch the floor, step back to down facing dog, and again spot walk. Spot walk, move the hips from side to side, loosen up, loosen up. Very good. And then thinking about plank or half plank, choose your option. Plank or half plank, strong arms, squeeze your shoulders. You're trying to spread the floor beneath you with your hands. And then going down, knees, elbows, or just your elbows. Point your toes back, slow, come up to raised cobra, lengthening the tailbone. Shoulders lower, with a double chin, lift your chin, inhale. And as you exhale, drop your hands back, lengthen and extend forward. Toes under, down facing dog, deep breath. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, left leg up and step forward. Left foot forward, take a deep breath, engage your tummy muscles and step into your forward bend. Squeeze your legs, bend your knees if you need. Press down with your feet and come up. Inhale, lift, side to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. Relax your arms, and we're going to do the tree pose, the balance pose. Have a drink if you want. I definitely need one. Okay, the tree pose. Let's do on the right leg. Options for you. Just quickly remind you. Toes on the floor. Heel on inner leg, your foot beneath your knee or above your knee. So choose whatever you feel like today, practicing. Okay, my favorite option is here. I'm placing my foot on inner thigh. And then take your hands to the hips. Look straight ahead. Do you need the wall? Come to the wall and just with one finger holding the wall if you need. Okay, take your time. Look straight ahead. Look at that point. Squeeze the hips, lengthen the tailbone, and think about lengthening through your whole spine. Take your hands to your heart, no rush. And remind yourself, steady breathing. Inhale. Lift your sternum and then stretch upwards and stretch your fingers like a branches on the tree top. And again, check your legs. Press your foot into your leg. Leg into your foot, and you straighten upwards. Take another deep breath on this side, and then bring your hands together. Draw your hands to your heart, change inside, shake your legs. We come back to that right side again. And let's do left leg. Check how you feel on this side. Toes on the floor perhaps. That's how you start, checking your balance or sliding your foot beneath your knee or above your knee. Please do protect your knee joint. Don't place your foot there. Above or lower. Squeeze the hips. Take your bring your hands to your heart. And again, do you need the wall? Come to the wall. It's easier at the wall. Deep breath in. Lift your sternum and stretch upwards. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. The breath is helping you to rise up. Rise up with the breath. But then again, check your legs. Strong legs. Stretch your fingers like a branches on the tree top. Open your shoulders. Just take your arms a little bit more back. That's great, everyone. Lovely trees. I can see you on my television screen. And then bring your hands together. Draw your hands to your heart. And then relax. Relax your legs. Give them a little shake. So now what we do, we come back to that right side and we're going to move. Watch me for a second. So if that's appropriate, again, listen to your body. If you feel very steady here, maybe you can try this. Maybe we can try to turn to one side and then come back to the middle, find that point again straight ahead and go to the other side. I know it's a little bit challenging. This is where you really need to engage all your core muscles. Okay, so let's try that. Right foot. Somewhere where you feel comfortable, beneath your knee or above your knee. Okay. Take your time, take your hands to the hips and start side rotating. Hold the wall if you need. You don't have to move from side to side unless you feel very steady. Okay. Take your hands to your heart. Again, remind yourself, strong core muscles, calm breath. Inhale and stretch. Take your time. We're going to the right side. So slow, turn into the right side. How's your core muscles? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Your tummy muscles engaged. Squeeze the hips, slowly come back to the middle, and then join into the left. Slow, don't worry to go fast, and try to draw that horizontal line with your eyes. Okay. And then you come back again to the middle. Take your time, deep breath, feel steady, rooted with your standing foot, left foot rooted into the floor. Rise up, and then release. Bring your hands together. Relax your legs, give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. So remember that all the balance is great for the joints. So as we're improving the balance and also improving the strength of all the muscles which support the joints. Okay, so let's do the other side. Left foot, somewhere where you feel very comfortable. Hold the ball if you need. Okay, and again, take your time, take your posture, set your foundation, bring your hands to your heart. Remind yourself, strong core muscles, easy breath, straight up. Find that point and draw horizontal line to the left side. Let's go to the left. Horizontal line, going to the left. Okay, take your time. How's your core muscles engaged? And then going back to the middle. Okay, that horizontal line with your eyes. Find again the point. Straight ahead. Now going to the right, slower. Draw that horizontal line. Challenging the balance. Coming back. Come back to the middle. Deep breath. Well done. Good balance. Bring your hands together and hands to your heart. And then relax. Shake your legs. Relax, relax your legs. Relax. Okay, well done everyone. Now we're going to sit on the floor. If you want to follow me with the squat, take your feet as wide as your yoga mat, or just as wide as you can go comfortably. Then stretch your arms into the front, inhale. And as you exhale, let's go halfway, just testing the water. How's your knees doing? Do you need to lift your toes up to support your knee joints more? You can do that. It's quite nice and steady. Then come up. Tummy muscles in, come up standing. Okay. Just relax your arms for a moment. Then we go again, maybe a little lower. Inhale. And as you exhale, go in a little lower. Again, listen to your knees. You don't have to go very low. Engage your core muscles. Well done. Come back again, standing. Come in. Inhale, stand. Well done. Relax your arms. And now we go all the way down if that's appropriate. And then we're going to try to sit on the floor, or you sit in your fashion way. Okay, stretch your arms. Inhale. Exhale, slower. Again, listening to your knee joints. Listening to the hips, to the back. You don't have to do everything, remember that. Bring your hands together perhaps. With your elbows, just take your knees a little wider. Enjoy the breath. And then next we're going to sit on the floor. If you can sit easily from the squat, sit on the floor or not, come on. Get up if you need it, and then sit on the floor. Hold the floor if you need. Stretch your legs and give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. So we do a little bit more movements on improving the flexibility for the muscles around the knee joints. And this is called hero pose. We do half hero pose first, and then the full posture. So just follow me. I'm going to be your mirror. So we're going to just sit with the legs bent, knees bent, and we're going to lean to the side. We're going to lean to the right. I'm your mirror. Lean to the right and take your legs to the left. Just fold your legs to the left. That's it. Just sitting on that right hip. And then let's lengthen. Lengthening from the hips. Stretch. Yeah, and look at your left foot. Yeah, what we're going to do now with that left foot, we're going to take that left foot and point your toes back to the wall behind you. Okay, so it would be nice if you're sitting on your yoga mat to bring that shin and your foot parallel to the long side of your mat. Okay, and lengthen again. Lengthen, and as you exhale, press that front of the foot, of your left foot into the floor, and your shin point, like you're trying to kick the floor with your shin, with your foot. And we're going to move the hip back and down, back and down. The intention here to sit as close as you can towards the floor, or maybe you can sit on the floor, but don't worry, you don't have to. If this is not suitable for you at all, just stay like that, lifting the hips, and you already feel straight there. Straight on the front of the thigh, you have that side of the calf muscles working. So maybe you can sit fully and then stretch your left leg and lift your right leg forward and hold the floor and lengthen. Stretch. Okay, make sure that your knee is happy, that bench knee is happy. But don't worry, you can sit on the side. It's fine to sit on the side. Work that left foot, press into the floor. And then we're going to come back. Come back, stretch your legs, give your legs a little shake. Shake, shake, shake. We change side. This is a little warm up. Okay, don't work very hard. Okay, we're going to lean now to the left, and you fold your legs to the right side. Hand to the hip. Inhale and lengthen. I'm looking at your right foot. I'm sitting sideways to you now. So I am going to take that foot into the hand, and we're going to point the toes to the wall behind you. And now again, press the front of the foot into the floor, your toenails into the floor, the shins, so trying again to keep the floor. Lengthen, 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 and moving the hip back and down as low as you can. Listen to that knee joint. I know sometimes it's too much, you don't have to do everything. And if you're sitting with your hips already on the floor, then you stretch your other leg. You keep pressing the front of the foot, the toenails into the floor. If you lovely stretch here, front of the thigh, you have all the muscles on your shin engaged. In deep breath, keep pressing the front of the foot into the floor. And you might have a little arch here. This is good if you have that little arch. Ankle joint is not on the floor, it's lifted. It means that you really work your muscles here. Okay. And then come out, stretch your legs, give your legs a little shake, 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 relax, relax, relax. And I would like you to watch me for the next level, because we all have different knee joints, yeah, and you might feel you need to sit on lots of support. So if your knee is okay with that, so I might show you, I'll show you how to use the block and the brick. I have block and a brick at home. If you don't have block and a brick, so this is the block, this is the brick. If you don't have these props at home, you just take fold blankets or the cushions from the sofa. I'm just going to take some for you to show. Okay, so this is my cushions. I show you all options. Okay, feet for your hips to sit on. So we have knees parallel, hips width apart, and we take feet wider. So this is where you have props, cushions, blankets. So take as many as you need. So especially, you know, your knees very sensitive or vulnerable. This is where you need. And we're going to do this. We're going again. Keep the floor with the feet, okay, keeping this little arch between the floor and the ankle joint, and then we're going to try to sit between the legs. This is where you might need more cushions, grab more cushions or the blocks over the you have. You want to feel very comfortable with your knees. Okay. And this is called hero pose. Okay. So, and hero pose is always for me associated with the strong knee joints. So this is where we're working on strengthening and straightening the muscles around the knee joints. Okay. Please do take as many blocks, bricks, cushions as you need. Okay. So, and feel free to come out of the posture if you need. Come out of the pose if you need. And let's take a moment. Press toenails, the front of the feet into the floor, and keep that ankle joints lifted off the floor. Now look at your knees and at your thighs, and I want you to squeeze them closer to each other. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, legs still working, pressing toenails into the floor, front of the feet, squeeze in the legs, and then inhale and stretch your arms. Interlace your fingers, invert your hands and stretch upwards. Then straight and lengthen as far as you can. Okay, press your feet into the floor. Squeeze your legs and stretch. Well done. Now inhale, and as you exhale, come on your all fours. Don't move the props. Keep your props there. Come on your all fours. And we're going to stretch one leg at a time, like that. Push the heel back and stretch the back of the leg. Okay, stretch the stretch. Lovely stretch after this posture. And then change. Change your legs. Take another foot back. Push the heel back and stretch. Stretch in the back of the leg. Deep breath. And then come back. Again, come back on your knees. Your thighs parallel. Your feet widen than the hips. So this is where your cushions go, the blanket, the yoga block. And again, press your feet into the floor. Squeeze the legs and sit back slower and slower and slower. Take as many cushions as you need, or the blankets, or the blocks, or whatever you have. Okay, press your feet into the floor, squeeze the legs, and lengthen. Okay, well done. And again, stretch your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Invert your hands and extend and stretch upwards. Can you press your feet into the floor stronger? And I have a sign on my computer, my connection is not good. My connection is unstable. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Well done. How's your knees doing? Please don't walk over pain. Take another deep breath. And then come back on your all fours. You stretch the back of the legs. Again, one leg, push the heel back, stretch. Okay, great. Lovely stretch. I love this stretch after your asana. And change. Take another leg, push the heel back, and stretch the back of the knee. And now we're going to move those cushions or the blocks to the sides and come up to down facing dog and have a good stretch through the whole back of the body. Press all finger pads into the floor, four corners of the hands, extend your thigh bones back, heels down. Deep breathing. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, knees down to the floor, and we're going to sit into the child pose. Knees wide, big toes touching, and sit back as far as you can. As far as you can, and soften. And if your forehead is not on the floor, hands or the fists under your forehead. And then relax. Push the hips back, relax your breath. On your next inhale, lift your head, then slide your hands to your knees, okay, and bring your knees together. Okay, and watch me for a moment. Just sit comfortably as you want to sit, maybe on the floor or on your heels, and watch me for the next. For the next, we need the belt. Okay, or the strap or the scarf. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, watch me. I'm going to show you slower. But we're going to lie down on the floor. We're going to bring the belt around the ball of the foot, and we're going to have a lovely stretch here for the back of the knee, for the back of the leg, maybe straighten another leg. And after that, we're going to take that leg to the side, bending the elbow, and bending that elbow, place it on the floor for support. With another hand, you're going to hold the hip. You don't want that hip to lift. If that happens, then you start from again from the middle. Ground your hips, engage your tummy muscles, and take your leg to the side. And then change your hands, take that leg to the other side into the gentle twist, and then come back and you change legs. Okay, so let's do that together. Okay, I'm going to do it with you. So belt, and we start on the right leg. Right leg. Okay, belt around the ball of your right foot. Stretch that leg upwards. Okay. And take a moment, check your back, tip the pelvis forward, restore that lumbar space, then straighten your other leg perhaps. Enjoy the stretch. Okay, lovely stretch for the back of the right leg. Engage your tummy muscles. Breathe deeply. We take another deep breath, no rush. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's take that right leg to the right. Bend your right elbow. Place your right elbow on the floor to support your leg. Tummy muscles in. Engage your tummy muscles. And let's check that left hip. Left hip is not lifting off the floor. So maybe just take your left hand on top of the left hip and hold it down. Deep breathing. Maybe lifting that right leg a little bit higher to your right shoulder. Maybe even holding your foot. And now come back. Come back to the middle. Change your hands. Now you're holding that belt with your left hand and you're going into the twist. So joining, completely joining to the left, taking that right leg to the left. And let's check the hip. Lengthen the tailbone, that right hip moving forward. Relax your shoulder blades flat on the floor. And it doesn't matter how far you go. Enjoy the stretch. Deep breathing. And it's great to use the belt here as you have lots of space and you can control the intensity by pulling the belt or releasing the belt a little. On your next inhale, come back to the middle, release the belt, and let's straighten the body first. Straighten, and then do the left hand. So belt goes around your left foot, ball of the left foot, straighten your right leg, and let's just take a moment here, pure breath to stretch, love the stretch for the back of your left leg. Enjoy the stretch. And again, you can control the intensity. Engage your tummy muscles. And we're going to take that left leg to the left. Take your right hand on your right hip and slowly moving that left leg to the left as far as you can go. And again, control the intensity here with the belt. Deep breathing. Well done. How's your tummy muscles? Let's just engage the tummy muscles a little bit more towards to the spine. Lovely stretch. On your next inhale, come back. Inhale, come back. Changing hands. Right hand holding that belt. And you're going to take left leg to the right all the way as far as you can go. Bend your right elbow. Lengthen the tailbone. Moving that top hip forwards. Make your shoulder blades flat on the floor. It doesn't matter how far you go. Enjoy the breath. I know it might be very intense and stretch, but you can control the intensity with the belt, with the breath. Another deep breath. And then come back to the middle. Now move the belt to the side. Bend your knees to your chest. And let's rock from side to side. Nice self-massage for the back, for the hips, for the pelvis, for the back of the pelvis. Rocking and maybe even rolling. Clockwise direction, then anti-clockwise direction. Let's do that a few times. Nice and easy for the back. And then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting. Okay, well done. So our physical practice finished. So, and if you would like now to lie down and relax in your Shavasana, please do. If you're not sure what to do, this is your Shavasana. Looks like that. You're going to lie down on the floor. Okay. With your arms to the sides, your feet wider than the hips, and then relax. And if you need a blanket, cover yourself with a blanket, be warm and cozy, and then relax. Lie down, make yourself very comfortable. And I'm going to come closer to the screen so you can hear me better. Okay, closer to the screen. Have water, have a drink before you lie down. It's good to be hydrated, especially for relaxation, when you allow the healing to take place, when you slow down and relax. And let's check your posture. Take your feet wider than the hips. And then press your heels into the floor. Press your hips into the floor. And as you press in your hips into the floor, just notice that your pelvis is slightly tipping forward. And you can create that space, little space between the lower back and your yoga mat. And we want to keep that space, natural alignment of the lower back. And then wiggle your shoulders, make your shoulder blades flat on the floor, arms away from your body, palms facing upwards, back of the head nicely balanced on the floor. And if you're not sure, roll your head from side to side, relax all your neck muscles, relax your eyes, relax your eyelids, the back of your eyes. Relax the upper palate, the base of the tongue, and the back of the throat. And again, notice your breath. Notice the flow of the breath. And make your exhalations twice longer than your inhalations. For example, inhale for count of 6, and exhale for count of 12. And so on. Exhalations twice longer than your inhalations. And if you find your mind is wandering and busy, gently and kindly bring your mind back to your breath. And again, just watch the quality of the breath, length of the inhalation and exhalation. Your exhalations twice longer, so you can relax and let go. And you mentally scan your whole body from the crown of the head to the tips of your toes. Exhale and soften. Relaxing the physical body, relaxing and settling the thoughts, the mind. Slow down. And as you relax in, I would like you to think about some worthwhile possibilities. What if giving more opens us to receive more? What if our most recent setback is a necessary step in our success? What if there is no such thing as failure? What if we have everything we need right now to take the next step? What if there are no throwaway moments? What if true happiness is only found within? What if the spiritual purpose of life is to learn how to love. Now, as your relaxation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, to the room you are in, to the sounds around you. Bring awareness back to your friends, your family, your pets next to you. And then deepen your breath. Extend your inhalations, exhalations, reawakening the energy in your body. And then wriggle your toes and your fingers. Slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body. And then inhale and stretch. Take your arms over your head. Stretch the stretch. And then bend your knees to your chest. Just hug your knees with your hands. And gently rock from side to side. Reawakening the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting. Sit comfortably with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and then slightly lean back just to feel that strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice, reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. And we finish class with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Well done, new students. Thank you very much. Namaste. Okay, well done, everyone. Have a lovely day. Lots of love to everyone.